Welcome back. Friday, weekend's nearly upon us. Are you keen to do a little project with me today? This is really an easy one and I hope that you're going to enjoy it. Right, it's Angela. I forgot to say that. Yes, it's Angela here. Right, so I'm working on my Paws and Claws journal, and of course guys, you can do these projects in any theme journal. It doesn't have to be this one, but this is what I'm doing at the moment and I'm loving how it's come together. I want to show you what I've done. All right, so I'm going to start off on this side, and this is the lesser of the project really, but it's just because I'm finishing off this half page. So we put this in to our journals. Now I will be honest, I did swap the pink and the aqua around, so the pink was in here but I've put it into the other signature. So I thought it looked better that way. On, you know, hindsight is an exact science, isn't it? So I've just decorated it here really. So I just glued the edge. I've added in a card here. This is from my altered book pages. This is the mini pages, and I've just stuck it onto some card. So, and cut it into a quarter. It's a quarter of the page. You get 2 pages on a sheet. So I've just done that there. That goes into the pocket at the back. I've added these from my mini pages. So again, these were the cats and the dogs on one page, so I've done that. I've just cut 2 squares there to make a little pocket and stuck in these 2 little bits. So that's that. And then on the other side, I've taken a piece of paper, which I'm going to show you where that comes from in a minute. Added one of the larger pages because I've used those as well. I've been cutting out some of them there. Right, so that's the cats and the dogs I've used. So I've put the dog on here with one of the fussy cuts, a little strip of the paws page, and then just that in there. So that just finishes that off. And I just did that because it was the other side of this. All right, so here I've used this piece of ephemera, which you get the pink and the aqua. And that I said I was going to use as a tuck spot. So that's where I've done that. All right. Just added with these from the ephemera pack and one of these as well. Sewn on a little bit of ribbon there. Okay, so I just like how that's finished up. We want the little eyes sticking out. Then on this side, instead of the mini book pages, I've used also the mini pages, but these journal pages, which are perfect to write on. So that's what I've done there. Again, I've just put it onto some card and added a tab. So that goes into this bit over there. And on that side, we've got a pocket, one of those squares I've just shown you, a strip of the paw pages, which I've used like a decorative strip. And then I've added in one of these, which I've added some ribbon on. Okay, so that's that. I just did that because it was opposite this page. So what I've done is, we had this page here, like we have over there, but what I've done here is, just trying to line it up properly here, is I've added the secret bit here, which I've done before. Now this was an idea from one of Rachel's collaborations, and the lady now has eluded me who did this, but yeah, this is just an idea I've borrowed from one of the previous journals I've made. All right, so you open it up like that. You've got this hidden pocket here, done a little bit different to what I did before. All right, and then on this side, you know, that's the normal other side of that page. You've got a little pocket over here where you can put in lots of goodies. All right, so that's what that is there. So as you can see, I just wanted to finish up the area so that we've got that hidden pocket there, which we're going to make, and these over there, and then of course I just went and finished the other side. All right, so that's what we're going to do, and it's not hard. Let's put that to the side, and we're going to do the same in this journal, this signature. All right, so as you can see, I've put the pink one here. All right, so and then we've got the paw page there, like that, and we're going to start off by putting on our little bits there. Okay, so I'm going to take out this paw page. I'm going to just turn the signature around so I know where it goes. Okay, so you've got this here. Here's the middle. Right, so what I've done is I've grabbed another one that's the same. Now, I have printed on the back here. You don't have to. You can stick the piece on. All right. So what I would do is I would take the pink bone page and stick on this piece. All right. Now, all I did for this is took this bit here, and from this side, because we want to match it up here, from this side, if you were doing it on this side, I would measure from this side, but because we're doing it to stick on this side, you want to measure from this side. All right, so what I did was I measured 22 centimeters, and what is that in inches? Doesn't help on that one. It's in, okay, 8.5 inches. Okay, that's what it is. So 8.5 inches lengthwise. So as I said to you, I'm going to just use, I can't really turn it over. I suppose it'll be easier to see. I'm going to just take one of my pencils downstairs. So I'm going to just go like this and like this. And that'll give me the markings that I need. And then I'm going to just use my ruler here. So let's cut that off. All right. And as I say, we are going to use that piece, so hang on to that. Right, now what I want you to do is pretty much just fold this in half. All right, so you're going to go like this with the bone bits in the front. Is that right? Yeah. had to check myself there. Right, just match these corners up nicely. And then just fold that down. Okay. And then you can take your distress ink if you want and just go over the edge there. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to stick this down. But before I do that, I'm going to just find the middle here. All right. And I'm going to just use my circle just to make like a little thumb notch. Right, so we've got that there. Now what we want to do is we want to just check that I have actually got it right. And we want to, as you can see, that should match up pretty much over there. All right, so it does. Okay, so let's turn this over because this side is the side you don't want the glue with the notch. All right, and we're going to put glue on 3 sides here, so let's put some here, give it a decent amount, some on that side, and some here. Now you can store so many papers and messages and, you know, memories, writings in this sort of pocket. Right, and again, you want to go and get this stuck on here now. So I want to just make sure that I do have it lined up properly, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. That looks like it's part of that page straight away. Okay, now if you've got anything that's peeking over, this would be a good time just to trim it off. I've just got a little bit here where I went a bit skew, so it's probably my trimming. Okay, there we go. And we can just get rid of that. And again, just go like this with your distress ink. All right, so you've already done that bit. How quick was that? All right. Now for here, all I did was I took this particular pocket. I've done some bits and pieces here to save time. I've stuck on this little sentiment there, walkies, because when you say that word, both faces are there. I don't know about the cats, but definitely the dogs. When I say that, I mean, the ears have gone up, me just saying it here now. Bless her, and it's a beautiful day. We'll have to do that a bit later, but I just want to get this done. Right, so I'm going to just put this on there like that. And we're going to stick it over here because of that notch there. So there we go. All right. And we're going to put in our goodies there. I'm not putting anything on here. I want it to look like it's meant to be like that. I might put a little bit of lace or something later on down the track, but there we go. Right, that's all we needed to do with that piece. Let's put the bits in while I'm at it then. Okay, so I did make a tag somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here. All right, so we've got a tag, and I have just added a ribbon. All right, so that will go in there like that. And then I did take my little postcard, add a little tab on there. All right, so it's gone a bit right, and then that's going to go in there. All right, so there's that done already, that bit. Okay, so we grab this back. This is going to go in here, and I'm going to just remove that bit. Now you'll remember this bit we had over here. This is what's going to make our pockets. So what I did was I just measured 4 inches and 4 inches and made 2 pockets. All right, I'm not going to cut it, but just go like that, measure your 4 inches, cut it off, measure 4, and I think you'll have a bit over. All right, so that's how I made my 2 pockets. So here they are. I can show you here. I've taken a strip of Paws. All right, I've stuck it across there like that. Done it for both, and I'm just showing you the one. Then I took the larger cats and dogs, and I cut out cats and dogs, and I'm going to stick that just over there. Now I did put in notches with these. I did 2 at a time so that they match. Not that you're going to see it, but anyway. Then I have got this little image I'm going to stick on over here. Now with this one, I tucked in this from my mini journal, but I've got other sentiments you can use in this one. Not as big, that's why I went for that. It was lying on in my little porcelain tray there. I thought, oh, that's perfect for this. Right, so we've got that. And before I stuck it down there, I just tucked that in there. All right, but this one, like Abby, got a little teddy toy. She does love her toys, and she's got a whole basket full, and I have tried to get rid of some of them that are old and dilapidated, but she's not having it. So we have all the toys, dilapidated or not. I don't know if it's a small dog thing, those sorts of toys. Plushy toys, that's the word. Okay, so we've got that there. Now, I can't remember what I did where, so let's just have a look. Okay, so we've got it like this. Now, I've just put some glue in there and there. The rest is open. And what I've done is I have taken the longest strip, all right, this little goodie, and I have stuck it on the inside right over here. Okay, so again, you're just going to put some glue on the 3 sides like that. All right, and then on this side is where I put one of the others. Okay, so I'm going to put this one over here, and I try and get it slightly lower and slightly left. Okay, so we're going to put that there. It's a great easy project to do, so I'll get that down. So really I've just taken the paper, turned it the other way, which matches already. So we've got that side done, and then on the other side I think I put this one here. Okay, so we'll go with that there. So I did a cat and a dog, so one of each. You might want to do just cats or just dogs, you know. Let's get that on like that. So we've got that. Listen to it playing up here next to me. And then we turn that round, and I had a double one. All right, so I've taken again on the mini page version. Listen to it here. I've taken 2 cats here, so we're going to just make a little pocket. Yeah, it's a lovely sunny weather. I have great plans for the weekend. It's definitely the weekend. Every second weekend I tackle the garden. We haven't had much rain, as I've been saying, but that's okay because I can do some extra. I want to loosen up my beds at the back there that are still so hard and dry. I want to plant my hydrangeas in there. Right, so we've got that one there. So that's the one that's going to be on that side, and that's how it's going to look. All right, let me see what I put in where. Right. Okay, so I've got the little kitty one here, and that one's going to go in there. I've just sewn on some ribbon, 2 types over there. Okay, and then yeah, there should be another one. Actually, I'm going to change this around. I'm going to put the black cat in here. Oh, maybe not. Put the smaller one in. The black cat's going to go in the front here. That looks good. And then I had a smaller little dog one here, which has got some pink on it. So we'll put that over there. All right, and then on this side, I think it had this stripy one. Yes. So we're going to say stay positive over there. And then on the front, I took 2 of these. So I got a cat and a dog, and I think I'm going to take the dog. Right. So this one I cut out of the bigger version of this, and this one was in my ephemera. So I'm just going to get that in there like that. Let's do that there and that there. Okay. And then we can go and put this in our journal thingy. So I'm going to put the little Abby one on in here like that. Yeah. And I'm going to take this nice one and I'm going to put that in here like that. And that's everything done. Right, so that's the rest of it. Here's the page we just did. I'm just trying to line these all up properly. Okie dokie, so that's there. This is going to go there and give it a nice pop of colour. We'll have that a little bit lower. And then we're going to have these pop in over there, and I just love how that looks with all the layers. So we've got this here, those there, and then that little one there with the cats and the dogs, and a lovely journal card to write on. And then we've got the kitties there. We've got our little hidden pocket there with a card and some other little ones sticking in there. It's like a secret page. And there you have it. All right, so yeah, I really like how that's turned out. So we've got that one there, and we've got this one here. Oops. Go give it a go. Right, everyone, go and enjoy a fabulous weekend. I will be seeing you on Tuesday with another video. Enjoy some crafting time, relaxing time, taking time for yourself. And yeah, enjoy that weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.